Today we're going to review our findings from Hayes Hall on the University at Buffalo South Campus.
A building with a colorful history, to say the least.
Built in 1865 to house Erie County patients doomed mentally insane.
Parts of the area outside the building were used as the hospital's burial ground.
The Buffalo Medical Journal recorded that the hospital tried to hide how many people died during a cholera outbreak.
So they buried many of the deceased in unmarked graves.
They never recorded who died or where they were buried.
Needless to say, the grounds are said to be haunted.
Whenever they do any remodeling or digging, they find human remains. Even as you approach the ominous structure on South Campus, there's an odd audio accompaniment.
Here's some examples of the strange audio we captured. The odd occurrences began as soon as we entered the building.
Yes. Is there anyone here? Did you hear it? Right after I say, "Is there anyone here?" there's a hissing answer. Here it is again. Is there anyone here? Is there anyone here? When I entered the basement, there was a strange feeling, and my nervous ramblings as I went almost ruined the entire footage. So here's just some short clips with my audio deleted. Here's the basement. Cholera epidemic that soon transitioned into the cholera epidemic. Outside, unmarked graves.
We went from the basement to the 4th floor using an elevator.
And almost immediately we started to pick up odd audio recordings.
There's a strange, humming noise through the whole thing.
Whether it's distant traffic or airplanes flying over, it's just odd. Example. Here's a nice. I'm not sure if the recording picked it up, but I heard a moan, and then I heard
You had lots of noise contamination on the EVP.
I thought I heard a moan, and then like a choir singing, and the EVP didn't pick up the moan, but I thought it picked up the singing.
Listen after the noise to see if you hear the singing.
Here it is again.
We explored the entire levels 3 and 4.
Then, on level 2, the audio from our video camera picked up one of the oddest noises we heard during our entire exploration. That was an interesting noise.
You can hear the moan.
Here it is again.
After exploring all 4 floors, we went outside.
And we didn't pick up any strange noises or EVPs, but we did take lots of pictures, and we found some odd anomalies there. Here's the first picture I took, and here's the second picture. On initial inspection, there's nothing odd in the pictures, but after I enhanced the video and zoomed in, I found right here on the picture there was something strange in the window. So I zoomed in on it, and it sort of gave the appearance of facial features. And so I zoomed in more, and I got this image of a face in the window, which in itself wouldn't be so odd, but in the second picture I took, I zoomed in differently, and the image of the face that was up here in the window moved to down here. That's the same window taken a few seconds apart, but the image from a face moved from here in the window to down here in the window. Okay, at the same time I took those last 2 photographs of the face in the window, I continued to spin around taking pictures, and there was some construction nearby with a pit behind a fence, and I took a picture towards the hole in the ground, and nothing apparent in the picture, but again I began to lighten the photograph, and after that you can really see the fence. But what interests me is you can see the shape of the door on a building in the background there, and here's a huge hole in the ground. Right down here in the bottom is where I saw 2 things that intrigued me. So I began to zoom in on those, and what I found really intrigued me. Let's see how it shows up on this video, but there appears to be 2 faces looking back at me from the bottom of the hole. There's one over here and one here. One rounder, fuller face, and one more gaunt, skinny face. I enhanced them even more to show 2 faces looking back from the darkness of the pit.
Those are our findings from Hayes Hall.
Strange noises from an old building?
Or voices from the afterlife.
Anomalous images on photographs?
Or faces of the dead. The world may never know.
If you want to tell us what you think,
and find us on Facebook.
Well, that's all for now.
Tune in next time for more.
S.P.I.R.I.T. Stupid paranormal idiots running in the jungle. Thank you for watching.